Raider Nation, this is Duntoff. Today I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Saturday, January 11th, 2020. So I am on the east side on the parking deck. So this side pretty much, you know, we just see all the glasses up. Really, all they got to do is some of the three-dimensional panels, and then I still haven't finished this top little section across. This would be the northeast. It's not really a corner, but the northeast corner of it. And when I was driving into work today, so around 3 a.m., I saw the truck to pump the cement, concrete pump. They were putting something over here in this area. It was like down here, so on the viewfinder I can't really see it so bright out here where I'm at. They were pumping concrete in this area. I think this is gonna have, you know, it's gonna have some kind of stairs going up to get to the main level. That opening there, that's gonna be the Raiders store, like a Raider image. And then they're gonna have some kind of steps that'll go up to go here. This is gonna be the main north entrance, right under here in this area. So maybe once I download the video and I'll be able to see a little better what they, kind of looks like they were putting something over in this area. Alright, then if we look on the very northeast corner, my last video they were getting all the rebar in this area. So I don't know why they're doing this one a little different, because this one looks like it's, you know, it's ready for concrete versus the asphalt that they put on the southwest corner. They were putting all that stuff together, getting it ready before. And then you can see they're putting all these big, I'm just calling them planter boxes. My theory is still this is going to be like a main parking lot that'll be open, and then you'll be able to go in and go to either the ticket booth area or also parking for the store. That's my guess. Okay, we still got two cranes that have been sitting there for a couple months now. Haven't heard anything. I mean, they haven't started the lift. There's more rumors going around. I mean, I haven't heard anything officially, but I was reading that some more bolts were breaking and, you know, this and that. So, I mean, obviously they're not starting, so I don't know if there is something still wrong with it. But I have heard worst case scenario, if they can't get the cables lifted in time, you know, they'll just be like any other stadium. They'll just be open roof until the end of the season. And then they could work on getting it done again. So that's the worst case scenario I did here. If the roof can't be lifted, they will just leave it off. So it's all speculation, you know, rumors, so hopefully they get it done. I haven't heard otherwise that they wouldn't yet. Alright, then this is the area that used to be mainly the parking for the offices. So all back in here, they were cleaning it up the other day. So you can see all the cars right now. That's the southwest lot that they paved and we're putting the stripes on last week. So that's where all the office people and I think probably even construction workers are parking. Those are the offices are still right over here. But all this part in the front, this is what they were tearing everything out. They still have the mock-up. So this is supposed to be the mock-up of the ETFE roof. I don't know if it's that white or not. I thought it was more transparent. But then they still got that right there. Those are the mock-ups of the different panels and glass. This is the east side again. We got a couple of people standing up there. Maybe these two guys will be lifting the cables. So if anyone knows anything about the cable lift and if what's going on with the delay, please leave us comments. Let us know what you guys know. Alright, I'm gonna go get some different angles at the, I think I'll go to the west side. I wasn't there the last time. Okay, I'm now on Polaris on the west side. More towards Hacienda, so this is the northwest corner. From this view you can see where all the glass and panels are pretty much up here also. And we still got some of this, I've been calling them like vents, but I don't know what they really are, just that silver part there. And then we got the area with the lift. You can see they don't have any panels going up in between that at all. So I'm not sure how much longer the lift will be in use. You know, it might be something they needed to get equipment up on top. So that might be one of the last things. And then we got the edge where they haven't started any of the glass or panels. So this end is pretty cleaned up again. You can see all the heavy equipment there with the dirt and stuff, and then if we pan over this way, can't see them because of all the trucks and everything, but this corner down this way, where you can see some of them, that's where they have all the panels and glass stored. And then Hacienda's right there at that stop sign. Okay, still on the west side. This is pretty much the very center of the stadium on the west. So here's the end of the glass again. So they got all that. You can see the inner walls are painted there and up above. So the very lower level, they got all the sheetrock in and finished, so it looks like they just got to tape, or not tape it, but paint it up. And I won't be surprised if this glass starts going up on this section. I'm not sure how well you can see it from here, but the very south end, where you can see there's panels and glass going up right on the edge there. So there's not much left to really connect it to. pretty soon we're not going to be able to see inside at all. It's almost noon right now, so a lot of the guys are on break. Got a few people working up here, but everybody's inside. It is a Saturday. It's not as busy. The parking lot's not as busy as it normally is. And then again on this little end, everything is cleaned up on the outside. You can see the lift going right now. Another beautiful winter day in Las Vegas. For us, they're saying it's supposed to be on the little colder side. It's going to only be in the 50s. But blue skies, light breeze. Can't complain. Okay, I'm still west side, Polaris. This is looking more towards the south end. So you can see the panels now that are going up, the glass am panels. Gives us a good look at the south entrance. See where it's still opened up here. So this would be the south entrance. The field tray slides out, you know, right under this area. Field tray would be all, if you see these wood fences they got up, the temporary fence, the tray's down behind those. So the glass is going up pretty good on this side. Comes out far. We're not going to be able to see these guys riding their carts down the ramp anymore. Okay, and we can see the maze of all the twists and everything of all the ductwork that's still going in on this end. Trying to find it, there we go. It goes around pretty good. We could see some of the cables and poles, the spars up in here. Hopefully we hear something soon what's going on with those. Alright, if I swing around this way, this is the southwest corner. Here's the parking lot they have paved already, which they are using for the offices. They are very big on safety here. As far as I know, everything is. There are no major injuries here. Can't make out what that is, if that's just pictures of everybody or I gotta wait for the big screen to check that out. This is zoomed in as far as I can go. Sorry it's shaking, that's a 200 times zoom. Looks like it has a lot of information on here. They're having some kind of meeting out here. Alright, I'm pretty much all the way down south, facing into the south side of the stadium. I'm still on Polaris. We can see down in the field tray area, I mean not the actual tray area, but where they're closing off. These are the super trusses that's holding up the south end. So they're getting ready to close all that off. And you can see more of the glass, how it's wrapping around to the east side. And that's the south entrance right over here again. So you can see if I pan. So if you're coming in over here from the west side, so you could just walk across, you know, get there and you'll just walk above this area here, and then it comes out, you know, then you got, this is Polaris right here. I'm not sure like how they'll have the entrances to get in and out of the place, but that's how you'll go that way. Then if you're on the east side, same thing. You could see the crane right there, so you would just come in from that way. And then they're supposed to have activities and kind of like tailgating that they're going to provide down in the field tray area on game days. So I'm sure they have some kind of elevator, but then also they have steps that are going down into it. You can see them there. The west side had something like that, but they were working on it. I know I had it in one video, either last one or the time before. And that would be this area, like right around here. Alright, now let's look up on the roof. So I had one of the commenters point out to me, which I should have thought of. If we look up there, they still got some of these things covered up. I forget what he said they were, some kind of, you know, lift or whatever. So I guess as long as they're covered, they're not being used. So once they uncover them, then that probably means they got something going on with the lift again. So again, anybody has any information, give us a shout out. Let us know what's going on. I guess that's all I got for today. So if you're not subscribed and you'd like to keep getting updates, please subscribe to my channel, Raiders1967. That way you'll get updates on the stadium as well as the new headquarters. And that's about coming up to the 1-year anniversary when they broke ground. So that's moving right along. That's supposed to be done by June. You know, they're still gonna have training camp, everything up in Napa, and so, but then once all that's done, they'll be coming to the headquarters for training. Alright, so thanks for watching Raider Nation, and I'll talk to you guys next time.